It's because it's not a forced win. Like, even though technically it might be winning, it's going to take like another 20 moves to win. And I think you just take, fork, and patow, and you win the game. Takes here, d5, g5, d4 here, and it's a draw. So let's do it move by move. So knight e5, rook takes e5, rook f8, king g7, check, king g8. I got some spaghetti, just sort of tied me over. Pin to win. There's a classic pin to win. You're toast if you don't win on the spot.
Welcome back, chess fans. In this video, checks, captures, and threats. Tactics. We're gonna use 1. Hikaru Nakamura, 2. Anna Cramling, and 3. Chess and Latte tips. Let's go.
All right, what is this? You are down a rook and a knight. However, you're down a rook and a knight. There's nothing free to capture, so then you look for checks. And obviously, since you're down a rook and a knight, you better go fast. Need a P mark for the 15 months. Appreciate it. Good check. Probably also, you guys, it's going to be a pretty long stream, or at least I'm intending for it to be.
Hikaru find a check and a back rank checkmate. That was an easy example. But checks are so important. Let's see another example by Hikaru Nakamura.
Okay, this should be check. Actually, I know what it is, but again, let's follow the process. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Even material, but again, it is a puzzle, so you're looking for captures and checks. There's nothing free to capture here. The pawns are all kind of guarded, but there is a check, and after you check, you can actually sack the knight here on f2. And when you sack on f2, after rook takes f2, you go check. King can't capture because the queen guards it, and so he has to block, and you take the rook on f1. So check and mate.
The second technique is captures. Look for captures. And here, very quickly, Hikaru solves the puzzle. Let's watch.
Now here, even material, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Even material, but you can capture the bishop, because after pawn takes, you take the rook, and then you will have the double ops against the lone pony.
And now the hardest part. If checks and captures don't work, look for threats. So we're gonna play Anna Cramling advice, summarizing the 3 techniques, and then one example by Hikaru using the threats technique.
You should first calculate all checks in a position, even the most stupid ones, because there might be a hidden tactic. Then you should calculate all captures in a position, and after that, all the attacks that you have. And those attacks could be something like a fork, or, threatening to do a fork, or, threatening to do a certain check, any sort of threat. The reason why I think this calculation method is so good is because it makes you see all the forcing moves in a position.
All right, so here, what's it? 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So white has an extra pawn. You can make a capture. There are no checks anywhere really. So then you have to look for tactics. So what you do is you trade. You go rook b8, and then when the queen moves, you capture the bishop on b2.
Hikaru went very fast in the last example about the threat. Let's put back the position on the board. Black to play. Hikaru spots rook b8. The threat is attacking the queen. But more importantly, when the queen moves, you're attacking the bishop over here. So queen moves, boom, you're up a piece, GG, good game. So we've seen that example, but right now, what I like to do is give you one more example of a threat, white to play in the next position. Here we go, white to play, Hans Niemann has a white pieces. Let me just go to the process now with the solution. Feel free to pause the video if you need to. In here, you have to check for the checks. So checks here, well, the king takes, doesn't go anywhere. That's not the right way. This check you should consider, right? And you may think, well, the king goes here, I have checkmate, right? So that's it. No, that's not it, because on this check here, the king come here, and you don't have checkmate, right? If you give a check, the king escapes over here. So this check here looks tempting, but after that, even if you do 97 here, threatening that check, you don't care with black, because on that check, the king escapes. So in this case, captures and checks don't work out. What you're looking for a forcing move, a threat. And here, Hans does exactly that, and he plays h6. What is a threat? We're gonna see that. Bishop b3 is played. He gives a check now. The rook is protected by the pawn. The king goes back here. Knight f6. What is the threat? The threat is simply rook h7, checkmate. Black play bishop c2, covering that square. But now, rook g8, checkmate, good game. So we can see here, captures and checks don't work. h6 threaten this move and wins. You may say, did black have a better defense, right? Maybe the king could have moved forward to avoid and eventually escape here or there. But however, here you have h takes g7 and you're threatening to make a new queen. And if bishop b3, covering the promotion square, rook takes b3, a capture. And after black recapture, we just queen, right? And on this move, since black cannot recapture, they have to take the pawn. But here, you play like that, and you're up a piece. It's very trivial at Grandmaster level to win with an extra knight. So I hope you enjoyed this mismatch of Hikaru, Hans Niemann, Anna Cramling. I'm gonna leave you with the final position to solve. Leave the solution in the comments. And here, this is your turn to practice white to play and win. Leave the entire solution, the full line, in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.